Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July 12th through the 18th. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out your other placements. As you can see, I already put down the cards. I had started your video, but I got interrupted, so I didn't want to miss out on this spread. It seems like it's very clear, so we're going to get started with that in a second. So, once we do this spread, we're going to clarify and then we'll clear it and check into your person's energy as well as your energy, the oracle cards, and the romance angels. Now, I'm getting into your current energy, the near future, and the next 3 to 6 months. So that's that. And I also wanted to say thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, everything. All of your support means so much. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you stay. The other thing is I do personal readings, so if you'd like one of those, the information is in the description box below. So I'm going to really quickly go through the cards that I laid out. In your current energy, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Devil in reverse. In the near future, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Judgment in reverse. And then in the next 3 to 6 months, we have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and then the Ace of Cups. Now, the overall energy for the reading is the Seven of Swords. So there is still, if you watched last week's reading, a little bit of energy of deception around you. This could be you saying, I'm going to take with me what I've learned and I'm moving away from these types of energies. That's one scenario. The other could be that you're still curious or wondering or feeling like there may be someone around you. Could this be a relationship? Yes, absolutely. Or it could be with work. So we're going to get into your energies and we'll see what's going on. All right, so the Five of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil in reverse. This is actually really beautiful energy. This is trusting that loving, giving, natural energy is solid as a rock, and nothing is going to penetrate who you are as a person, period. Male or female, doesn't matter. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, and as well as Capricorn. So with the Devil in reverse, this is releasing a lot of toxic energies where there may have been some things that were disappointing, hurtful, that you had dealt with. It does feel like you're standing strong in the middle of that energy. You're not going to allow these types of things. You're releasing them, which is good. So next week could be a very pivotal week where you could possibly see that some people are actually moving out of your life. You've probably been feeling it for some time, but I feel like it's coming to a close within probably the next 2 to 4 weeks. You're going to notice that all of a sudden these energies are either pulling back or they're being removed from your life because of the things that have happened in your circumstances. So again, it's a general reading, so you know that it could be relationship or work. Like I said, we'll clarify and we'll see. But right now, I just see that you're in an emotionally stable place and you're standing your ground and not allowing those types of energies to affect you. Now we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and then the Judgment card. So this is that decision. It's a tough decision because things do still feel a little bit riled up. There may still be a bit of drama. It feels like holding on to that energy. In other words, you're pulling your energy back. You're not going to give to the people who don't give back. If they're creating any kind of drama in your life, as I said, it could be time to release them if you haven't already. This could also be feeling a need to kind of hold on tight to some finances. So if there's areas where you feel like you need to, let's say, save. In other words, check your expenditures for the week. Just don't overspend. You don't want to feel that instability. Now, the other thing I just picked up on is there could be some competition within your work situation. And I think there's a part of you that just doesn't want to speak out too much about that. That I think you're kind of going through. Now, this could also be in a relationship situation where you feel like you need to hold back because there's a lot of drama. Maybe you don't want to, speak too quickly. So I think you're thinking about how you want to move forward with it. Maybe you're just not showing all your cards right now And that could be creating a little bit of problems within a current relationship. Now, if this is somebody that's still lingering from your past, it could be that there was some instability. That person didn't give much to the relationship, and the drama pushed you to a place where you felt like you had to make a decision to release them from your life. But it feels like their energy is still around you. Okay, so in the next 3 to 6 months, the Three of Wands in reverse. This is a great energy. This is not wanting to wait around, like not waiting for anybody to make decisions about your life. You're releasing any kind of weight that you've been carrying with you. This is beautiful. So it could be a really pivotal moment. Today is the new moon. So you could be setting some beautiful intentions and just releasing anything that has been weighing on you mentally, emotionally, or otherwise. Like I said, the Three of Wands is, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to release this, because this Ace of Cups is allowing you to move forward. So you're putting your love and energy into the things that feel really good to you. You're always overflowing with love. You guys are very emotional, like Cancers and Pisces. All the water signs have a lot of emotions. And this is that nature that you have. You give of yourself. And if that's been too much in the past, that's part of what you could be pulling back, as well as opening yourself up to the idea that you may want to find something new in your life. If you're ending a relationship or have in the recent past, this is allowing yourself to open up to the idea that love is possible. You're feeling good. I feel like in your current energy, you're very stable emotionally. So that Ace of Cups is going to give you that opportunity to move forward and find somebody new if you're looking. All right. This could also be in a current relationship in the next 3 to 6 months, just saying, I'm not going to wait around. Let's get rid of the burdens. Let's stop doing whatever this is. Let's stop this drama, stop this fighting, and let's renew this love. Because if you're in that current relationship, there feels like there's a lot of love within it. At least I know from your side, there's a lot of love. Okay, so let's clarify the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is for Scorpio. We have the World card. So that's just something that needs to be closed out. And there's the Devil in reverse again. And then we have the Ten of Cups, because you want to go in the direction that's going to make you feel the best. And all of your cups need to be full. It's just, we all seek complete happiness. Is everything ever perfect? Absolutely not. But with the Ten of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Devil, that cycle is closing out, where obsessive toxic energies, thought processes, patterns, things that may have been bothering you for quite some time are being released from your life. And you're allowing this new beginning to happen with the Ten of Cups. Now, behind that, we have the Lovers, which is beautiful, because that means there's some renewal, like I said, in a relationship. You know that it's possible to come to a place of happiness. You just have to, this is an intense conversation I'm feeling that needs to be had in a relationship. So maybe just some clarity around how you're feeling, how they're feeling. Something just needs to be touched on in order for things to move forward. Now, this could also say that you're releasing something that you thought was going to be a really good relationship. You could be just getting rid of all the toxicity within it, and you're not allowing it to affect you anymore. You want to move forward and find something new. Now, if this is somebody that you really love, it does feel like whatever drama was surrounding that is now releasing. If you do want somebody from your past. Right now, I'm just not seeing that person showing up. But if that's what you want to open yourself up to, most don't want an ex, but if you do, there's a possibility that there could be a rekindling of that situation. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. I do really feel like you're just tired of the drama and you're not going to engage anymore. Again, in work or a relationship. So the Four of Wands, if you had been married to someone, this could mean that there was some instability around the home life and there's drama there. And there's questions about whether you should stay married, stay together. Do I feel like it's a divorce yet? I don't. So if you are married and you are on the brink of possibly discussing that, it feels like, again, do we really want to do this? Is it necessary? Can we get over this drama? And I do think you can if you want to. The moon in reverse tells me wherever there may have been questions about secrecy or somebody hiding something or just holding back and not really being forthright with their feelings, emotions, things like that. I don't think they're hiding anything if you're questioning that about your person. So the Four of Cups in reverse says that the energy is open up to giving everything. If it were in the upright, I'd say they only give a little bit. In this case, this feels like both parties willing to do what it takes to make it work. This is having everything together and really being open about your expectations. All right, so we're gonna check into the Three of Wands in reverse and the the Ten of Wands. This does feel like a release of that burden. I feel strongly this is for those of you that are in serious relationships where there's that decision that's made because you don't want to give up. Yes, there could have been some drama, but it does feel like you're willing to release that so that you can renew that love. Now, again, we have the Five of Wands. So there still may be some back and forth about how do we do this? How do we put this back together? And then we have the Emperor card. That's, to me, and the Judgment in reverse. So again, with it in reverse, I just don't feel like there is a need to go as far as a divorce. A current relationship, the same, a decision just hasn't been made yet. Do we stay together or don't we? The Five of Wands, like I said, and the Emperor, this is having the strength, standing up, standing strong and saying, no matter how difficult this is, I'm willing to fight for this relationship. So either you or that person is willing to put the effort in, very much so. So we do have Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. I also have quite a bit of fire energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, so I'm going to pick up these cards and we'll get into the person that's on your mind. See where their energy is, your energy is, and the possible outcome. So think about them for just a moment. All right, so this is for Scorpio's person and their energy, and then the Sun card. So it could be a Leo again, and then we have the King of Swords. So getting clarity is going to be important. Really being clear about what it is that you want in order to make this relationship work. All right, so your person's energy is the Temperance, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Then we have the Hangman in reverse for you, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. This is actually, I really like this energy for you. The Hierophant in reverse. This does feel like, again, a higher level of a relationship, whether it had been a marriage, is a marriage, a long-term commitment, or this is they want to talk about getting in touch with the spiritual aspect of the relationship. Maybe there's part of that that's missing, or you feel like that needs to be a part of your relationship in order for you guys. You may even just want to go back and get some counseling. Maybe you go to church and you feel good there and there's somebody there that can help you. This would be, to me, possibly getting counseling. So you may be considering that. All right, so the Temperance in reverse. This person has a tremendous amount of patience. They may not be making the moves right now. I don't feel like they want to walk away. They have so much love for you that the King of Cups can be either male or female. This just feels like somebody who's in a stable place. They don't want to walk away because they do still have so many emotions. If you're dealing with somebody who did walk away, then they still have a tremendous amount of love for you. Are they moving towards you right now? It doesn't feel like it. I feel like they're holding back a bit and trying to be patient. Maybe they're waiting on you to make a decision about how you feel. So let's see what's going on with you. The Hangman in reverse tells me that you're coming out of a place of feeling stuck. I don't know that you've had an opportunity to speak your truth. So that's something that you may be just pondering. Do I actually tell this person exactly how I feel? The Three of Swords in reverse, what I'm hearing is, yes, there were things that broke your heart, but I feel like there's a part of you that's healed from that, or you do believe that you can heal the situation. The Hermit in reverse, that's that time out. It's, if you took a time out, it doesn't mean you separated from someone. You may have. We'll give you both scenarios. If you did separate from them, you're trying to heal. And if you're looking for them to come back towards you, like I said, they're not moving right now, but you've already done the work and healed from the pains of this situation. So if you're open to it, it does feel like they do want to come back and have a conversation with you. I think you're just in a place where you don't want to stay stuck. So if you're in a long-term relationship or a marriage, this feels like getting out of that place of being stuck, having done some work within, and maybe wanting to have a conversation about how you did that. Not everybody talks in their major relationships about spiritual stuff, especially if the other person isn't really into it. So this could have just been a lot of internal work that you were doing. All right, so let's get the romance angels, and then we'll see what the possible outcome is. All right, this is for Scorpio. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, and then let go of control issues. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's for those of you that are in a marriage and you want to. Maybe you need to just take a vacation together and renew that love in order for things to get started. And it could just refresh and make it feel like new love. Now, some of you that do not want this person from the past, you were just kind of taking a peek to see what comes out, there's a very good possibility that new love is coming towards you. That's what I was talking about in the next 3 to 6 months. Loving yourself first is always the most important thing to do, to invite in or energetically draw to you a person that's going to mirror who you are. Loving yourself, obviously we all try our best to love ourselves. Sometimes we don't realize that we give too much and we don't put ourselves first. So to me that says you need to put yourself first. And then your friends, obviously if you have a community of people that can be supportive through these tough times, it's always good to ask for help. Even though you're strong, Scorpio, it does, you aren't always having to take care of everything and everybody. You don't always have to be the strong one. There are people around you that love you and want to support you. And then let go of control issues. So I don't feel like you have any control issues around this. I think sometimes we want things to happen when we want them to happen. And instead, this is just kind of letting go and let the flow allow it. So, you know what I mean? Allow things to happen the way that they are meant to. So when the timing feels right, go for it. Now, if, like I said, if somebody's coming back to you, that could just be okay. If you're willing to wait for that person to show up, it could just be accepting that it's going to happen when it does. But for the most of you, it's just allowing both of you to take the time to see each other where you are and allow it to flow. Just allow it to happen how it's supposed to. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to get the Lover's Oracle for you. All right, this is, okay. 3 popped out, so we're going to take all 3 of these. So this is the first one. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And then we have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. That's for those of you that are in a current relationship and want to work things out. Okay, and then this one is Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Those were perfect. I think that fit the reading beautifully. All right, so last but not least, we're going to get messages from Spirit, from the Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Scorpio. Okay, so we have deep knowing. I love that. Time for a nap. Happy, happy, breathe. and then exchanging gifts. I think this came up in your last one. It could be that somebody wants to, you know, do something nice for you, male or female, bring you flowers, bring you a nice gift, offer you something, cook you dinner, something like that. I do think you know deep down inside that there is a deep connection here. It's a beautiful energy. It's a 7. It's very, to me, it feels like a deep soul connection. Time for a nap. Retrieving a little bit. This is a 6, so just balancing out your energy. So when you need to rest and relax, definitely this is kind of Spirit's nudge to do so. And then happy, happy. This reduces to an 8, which is infinity. I do really believe what I'm feeling and sensing from this particular reading is that this is a happy situation. So whatever the outcome ends up being, I do believe it is the best for you. You're going to be happy. You're going to find that happiness because you've released so much of whatever toxic stuff that we talked about was weighing on you. And then we have breathe. Take a couple moments, relax, release, meditate, do what you have to do, take your salt baths. This reduces to an 11. So that tells me this could either be a very serious soulmate or a twin flame. All right, my dears, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, subscribes. I'm going to say that really quickly. Again, I do personals. That's in the description box below. I love you guys to pieces. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.